Imagine a future where the most powerful companies in the car industry are not the car companies. A future where the engine doesn't determine the performance, but the chip does. Where the autonomy, safety, entertainment, and even revenue depend entirely on who controls the artificial intelligence. Right now, a global takeover is on the way. The traditional automakers we grew up with, Volkswagen, Ford, Toyota, are no longer competing against each other. They are fighting against Nvidia, Tesla, Qualcomm, and soon Apple. Whoever controls the automotive AI brain will control the future of mobility, data, and national power. This is a real auto war. Welcome back to special edition of Chips Weekly by Diana. I'm Diana, and today we are stepping into one of the biggest technology battles of our time. The race to own the AI chip inside your car. Cars are rapidly transforming into rolling computers. Not just devices that get us from point A to point B, but intelligent machines that sense, decide, and react faster than we ever could. And as intelligence becomes the main selling point, the companies who build that intelligence gain the power. Let's start with a company most automakers are turning to. Nvidia, once known for gaming graphics, is now driving the future of transportation. Their automotive platform, Nvidia Drive, offers everything from AI hardware to real-time sensor fusion to simulation tools that train vehicles in virtual cities. Automakers love this because Nvidia doesn't just sell chips, they sell a whole operating systems for autonomy. Mercedes-Benz is building Level 3 self-driving on Nvidia technology. Volvo, Polestar, Hyundai, XPeng, they all rely on Nvidia's brain to power their advanced driver assistance systems. But there is a hidden concern across the automotive industry. If Nvidia owns the software, the models, and the intelligence, what role is left to car makers? Do car companies just become the metal chasing around the Nvidia's brain? And that's a fear. That's why some companies are choosing a different path. Tesla didn't wait for Nvidia. It built its own AI brain, and it trained that brain with the most powerful resource in autonomy, real-world driving data. Every Tesla on the road acts as a sensor for a global fleet. Every kilometer driven makes the AI smarter. Every edge case becomes a new lesson. No other automaker has everything close to this scale. Tesla doesn't license its technology. It doesn't sell chips to others. It builds a closed ecosystem where AI, neural networks, and the software and the silicon are all designed together for one purpose: reach full self-driving first. So, if Tesla succeeds, it becomes more than just a car brand. It becomes the owner of the most advanced mobility intelligence on the planet. And that could give it power far beyond the auto industry. But not everyone wants to rely on the strategy of their competitor or the market's most controversial disruptor. That's why we see Qualcomm. Qualcomm has been once powering the smartphones for the decades. And now it's quietly becoming the partner automakers trust most. Their platform, so-called Snapdragon Ride doesn't demand that the car companies give up their identity or control. Instead, Qualcomm offers the compute power and connectivity, while the automaker defines the experience. BMW, GM, Stellantis, these companies aren't asking for a takeover. They're asking for help. Qualcomm's strategy gives them AI features without losing their customer relationship. And that makes them a very attractive option as the industry modernizes. While Nvidia wants to run the software and Tesla wants to own the entire stack, Qualcomm positions itself as a collaborator. That position is winning more deals than the people realize. So we have three radically different versions. Nvidia wants to provide the intelligence. Tesla wants to own the intelligence. And Qualcomm wants to share the intelligence. The winner may not be the decided technology alone. The winner will be whichever strategy automakers and regulators trust most. If they want performance above all, Nvidia has the lead. If they want autonomy trained by reality, Tesla is unmatched. If they want control of their own customer, Qualcomm may be the safest. And then there is a wild card. Apple. If Apple enters with a mobile-style ecosystem for mobility, the entire game resets again. This battle is still unfolding, and the growing more intense with every year. So earlier the car used to be a machine powered by explosions and fuel. Now it's becoming a robotic assistant powered by a data and compute. And companies it controls, the automotive chip, doesn't just control how the car performs, but how it learns, how it earns money, and how it lives, and potentially how it behaves. So let me ask you, if you're buying a car tomorrow, would you trust Nvidia's intelligence, Tesla's data-driven autonomy, Qualcomm's balanced middle ground, or would you wait for Apple? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. As usual, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay chip aware.